On a Tuesday morning, in front of the buses, the new vice principal walked me out of Jefferson Middle School with a cardboard box and 2 security guards. 38 years of keys gone off my belt. The kids watched from the windows. Somebody had stolen the fundraiser money, and Mr. Prescott had decided it was me. $6,400. Gone from a locked office over a weekend. He had my keys, my late Saturday, and a story that fit. What he didn't have was 38 years of habit, my logs, my locks, and one old camera nobody remembered but me. My name is Ernie. This is my story. I've been head custodian at Jefferson since Reagan's second term. I've waxed those hallways 400 times, fixed the same boiler through 6 principals, and unlocked the gym for every dance since '87. Teachers change, kids change, the building and I stay. The kids call me Mr. E. I keep peanut butter crackers in the supply room for the ones who come to school hungry, and I've taught 2 generations that a righty-tighty beats a temper tantrum. A janitor sees everything in a school. Mostly, I see the kids. And I write everything down. Every bulb, every filter, every door I lock and when. 38 leather logbooks, 1 per year, on a shelf in the boiler room. The habit came from my father. If it isn't written down, son, it didn't happen. Remember that line. It matters later. People think a school is hallways and bells. It's really 400 small systems that wanna fail on a Friday. I know which window sticks in March, which fuse hates the stage lights, which door you have to lift while you turn the key. The building tells me things. It was about to tell everybody. Mr. Prescott arrived in August with a lanyard, a leadership book, and a plan. Modernization, he called it. Within a month, he'd priced out replacing me and my 2 guys with a contract cleaning outfit. Run? I later learned by his wife's brother. I said no to helping him sell it. He remembered. The fall carnival raised $6,400 for new library books, cash, counted twice, locked in the office safe box Friday evening. I locked the building myself at 9:40 and wrote it down because I write everything down. Monday morning, the box was empty. Prescott had it solved by noon. The custodian had master keys. The custodian was here late Saturday. True, a pipe burst in the gym bathroom, and pipes don't check the calendar. By Tuesday, I was suspended without pay, pending investigation, walked out past the buses like a warning to others. In a small town, suspicion travels faster than facts. At the hardware store, conversations dropped a note quieter when I walked in. Someone spray painted a word on my mailbox I won't repeat. My wife cried at the kitchen table. 38 years of good name, gone in a weekend. And here's what stung most. With me disgraced, the board fast-tracked his outsourcing proposal. First vote in 3 weeks. The scandal wasn't just about me. I was the doorway. The contract was the room. I sat in my garage for 2 days feeling sorry for myself. Then the habit kicked in. I got out my copy of the '98 logbook, the year we had the locker thefts, and I remembered what I installed that winter on my own dime in the boiler corridor, a camera. One old analog camera wired to a Betamax recorder in the boiler room on a 72-hour loop. District's shiny new IT system never knew it existed. It predates the district's shiny new IT system. I'd changed that tape every Monday for 27 years, including the Monday they walked me out. The tape was home in my garage, in the box marked to review. One problem, it was Betamax. Nobody in that building, nobody in that county could play a Betamax tape anymore, except, as it turns out, the 13-year-old president of the Jefferson AV Club. Tyler owns more dead technology than a museum. He'd been in my supply room 100 times trading crackers for capacitor stories. When I called his mom, he arrived on his bike in 11 minutes, carrying a working Betamax deck like paramedics carry a defibrillator. "Mr. E," he said, "let's go to the tape." Sunday, 6:12 a.m., the boiler corridor door, the one that opens with the master key that never leaves the office, and there he was. Lanyard, pressed shirt, gym bag going in flat, coming out full. Mr. Prescott, 12 hours before the box was discovered empty, on a camera he never knew existed. I didn't go to Prescott. I went to Doris, 40 years the school secretary, retired, but still the keeper of every phone number that matters. She listened, looked at one still frame Tyler had printed, and said, "Board meeting is Thursday. Public comment is 3 minutes. Bring the deck." Thursday's agenda item 4 was outsourcing custodial services. Prescott presented slides about efficiency, then public comment. A janitor, a secretary, and a 13-year-old with a Betamax deck and an extension cord. I asked the board for my 3 minutes. Nobody in that room breathed for 2 of them. Tyler pressed play. The corridor, the timestamp, the lanyard, the gym bag. I read my log entry from that Friday out loud. Building locked, 9:40 p.m., and set 38 logbooks on the table like a brick wall. Then I sat down. My father was right. If it's written down, it happened. Prescott called it doctored footage, and a format he couldn't pronounce, from a camera he couldn't explain, showing a key he couldn't account for. The board president called a recess. The police chief, whose leaky faucet I fixed in '91, didn't need one. The money was in a storage unit rented in his brother-in-law's name, along with the bid documents for the cleaning contract, grand theft, tampering, and a conspiracy charge that made the county paper twice. The outsourcing vote died on the agenda. Item 4, no discussion. The superintendent read a public apology with my wife in the front row. Full back pay, record cleared. The mailbox got repainted by person or persons unknown, and the hardware store got loud again when I walked in. Small towns take back their suspicion the same way they spread it, quickly. My first Monday back, the entire school lined the main hallway I've waxed 400 times. Someone hit the bell. The kids clapped for the janitor. I'm not ashamed to say, I stood there with my mop like a fool and let them. There's a brass plate on the boiler room door now. Ernie's office. The shop teacher made it. The kids paid for it with a bake sale. And Tyler mounted the screws. Righty-tighty, perfect torque. The camera stays, by the way, freshly serviced. You never know. Here's what I learned. A man who writes everything down is boring for 38 years, right up until the day he isn't. Habits are a kind of savings account. Mine paid out in one Thursday. His cost, him everything. Keep your logs, folks. And be good to your AV club. If this story stayed with you, tell me in the comments, what habit of yours would hold up in court? Every week, I share one true-to-life story about family, betrayal, and the quiet ways justice finds its way home. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.